What's up, guys? It's your girl Emilia, and with me is a very special guest,
Lavrain, and welcome back to Emilia Talks.
Today, we're going to talk about village life in Kenya. So it's gonna be awesome. So you guys, make sure you like this video,
Comment
and subscribe,
and share.
Yes, and let's do this. So you guys, life in the village in Kenya is so funny. Like, if you've not experienced it,
Mostly for the youths.
And that's what we're going to talk about, the youth. Hey man, it's always hot. We are going to share our experiences, right?
Yeah.
And as in, not necessarily the real life, but we can give examples by people we know.
What you've been doing there.
Yeah, everything we've been doing. When we go to Ushago, the things that we do, everything. Yeah? Yeah. So, the first one I'll say, or real start.
Just start.
Okay. So the first thing in the village we do is,
for the guys or for the boys or for the girls?
Let me say, like, boys hawajakaziwa sana. They're not really held up at home by their parents. You know, the parents take care of girls more than boys in the village. One thing is kungojea kutumwa kwa duka. So that you can meet up with your boyfriend. Yeah. It always happened all the time. All the time, guys. And my mom was like, Mama utaenda kwa duka. Hey! Because you know, you can't. Who is toka kwa
it's
nyumba?
like, who will go to the shop?
Me!
Mimi hapa.
And it's always so fun. Like, you go, that's the only chance, like, you had to meet up with your boyfriend. Because apart from that, we were not allowed to get out of the home compound. Like, you can't be allowed. So the only option was unangojea kutumwa kwa duka. Then you take. Me, I was using my mom's phone. She had a Nokia there. And then my mom was like, enda ununue nini. Yeah, sawa mama, let me dress up nini. I go in her room. I take the phone. I text boyfriend. Tupatane. Place flani. I go. Sometimes
within 5 minutes, mwambia I take time.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the phone.
And then sometimes I used to forget. When I go and meet up with him, you forget you were sent something. Mnaongea. The story gets fire. Story gets fire.
Inakuwa moto.
You talk way too much, you laugh, yeah? Amekuvibe. You've forgotten literally everything. And then now it's already like 6 and you remember, what? I was coming here to see my boyfriend and to buy something, and I'm here meeting my boyfriend from 12.
The thing you are sent, it's being awaited at home.
And you're being kwa kitunguu.
Imagine. Wendo unangoja watu wakule.
And then I've been off hadi 12. You can imagine, man, it's a disaster.
Okay, you see this when the school were closed.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa unadanganyana ati nenda kuchukua kitabu kwa best yangu to get time to kutoka home.
Yeah. Cause they are books.
Aki nimedanganyana hiyo books. Oh. Unaenda kuchukua kitabu wapi? Best yangu fulani anaishingi hapo hivyo.
Yeah.
Unampelekea unachukua? Exchanging books.
Your mom never used like to know your friends, like
no, namwambia wengine like umefunga shule. Sasa so ajui mabeshte zako wote.
Yeah.
Atamwambia ni beshte fulani ako na kitabu fulani, mimi sina. Wacha nimpelekee yangu na mimi nichukue hiyo yake. Alafu we have a study small. Then you go back home. But sayo kwenye niko kwa boyfriend.
But you know, like, our village, everyone knows everyone. Like, my mom would be like, unaenda kwa nani? Kwa tuseme kwa Lovrin wa nani? Wanaishi wapi? And then on the day that she will realize you're lying, nipeleke kwa hiyo Lovrin.
That's the time now, you know.
Man, I was being beaten like all the time because of such things nambua nipeleke kwa rafiki yako. Hey mama, siwezi kupeleka ni pichamba. Nipeleke kwa it was bad. Extreme. It was bad. Yeah, tell us one village life.
Another one. Like, hey, my mother was so harsh by then.
Every mother was harsh.
Hey.
Every African
she was telling
parent.
me, if you want to go to your tell them to come into our house, but don't go. You see? Yeah. But I was so, even I didn't have friends, because every time you're calling friends to come to, when they tell you to go to their home, you can't go.
Yeah.
It feels so bad.
We always knock out with my brother. And then every time he used to come, uko kwenye unaenda kushinda? Hawezi shinda kwenu? Sijui nini. And she was always complaining, and we were always being beaten up because of sneaking home. Always. Hey, me, kichapo right now. At least I grew up. Another thing. This goes to the boys Ushago huko hivyo. Manze. Hey, taking the girls kwa mahindi huko.
It's not good.
I have seen like I've seen a couple of wakipelekwa kwa dini kwa misitu hivyo.
Kwa mahindi. What do you call this? Mbembeni.
I have, as in, hey, back uko home, I used to hear like this girl she got pregnant. Like there's some girls you never expected them to get pregnant, and then you find the guys giving them pregnancy, they don't have a place of their own. So I was like, kwani, where were they going to have? And you know, Ushago, no lodgings, no nothing.
You can't go to their home.
And you can't go home because mom is there 24/7 or their grandmother. So like, and then you used to hear rumors. How? Kwa mahindi.
Another thing we want to talk about is, you see these guys, our boys. Sasa wametoka shule, wengine wamemaliza class 8, wanajifanya wamekuwa.
Base imetoka.
Wanakaa karende fulani. Then a girl passes by.
Shaka.
Madam, I hate that habit with them.
And then if you don't look back, they start kuanza kukutusi.
Unajua sometimes you can walk hata ukose step. Even you can fall down.
And when you fall,
hey. That's the time. You'll know you don't know.
It was always so crazy. And then boys in the village were so naughty.
Yeah.
Yani, if you don't say hi to them, is a problem.
Better you say hi and go.
But hata ukisema hi, I used to see bado they are still not satisfied. And they're not, they were like so bad. Hata kanjo ikuje hapo, ni kanjo tu ilikuwa inawafukuza. Imagine I was seeing pia walikuwa wanachokoza wa mama in our village.
Young.
Yeah.
Si wa mama.
Yeah.
Hey, kuna mama walikuwa wanajulikana in the village.
Haungejaribu.
Ni mama kinani.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Mostly ni kwa tu like as young girls when you pass. Nasikia tu mtu, oh yeah, sister, madam. I feel like even in town this happens sometimes.
But not that much.
Yeah, maybe like in not tao, but ukuzima dago, as in mta. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bado you happen kwa mta.
Lakini si sana.
But ile Ushago kwanza kutusi na kina mother tongue.
But huku, better wasalimike tu.
Yeah, huku kiwasalimika wako sawa. Ushago. It was a disaster, you guys. You couldn't even afford to pass there. Afadhali urudi kwenu.
Okay.
Utulie tu. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see another thing we used to do. Okay, life in the village when you used to go like swimming in the river. Did you swim kwa river?
Not really.
I even used to shower in the river, like, because there was no water, so you would go shower.
Fetching water.
Like, yeah. I remember there was a time my brother was about to drown.
Really?
Yeah, in the river, but he was rescued by some boys. And it was, but me, imagine right now siwezi atengia kwa mto.
Kufanya nini?
Kuogelea. Can you go right now? Imagine I can.
I know.
But back in the day, we used to go in the river
ilikuwa so
kuogelea,
fun
and
kwanza.
it's fun. And then it's the only time to meet your friends. It's the only time kutoka kwa
Kwanza ulikuwa
homestead.
unangoja uambiwe uenda uchote maji kwa river.
Yetu ilikuwa
Ndio
mbali, so we
mnachukuana
were going with
nyote.
my mother.
Sasa tunachukuana na beshte yako hivyo, unamwambia tendeni.
Yeah, twendeni maybe kufua. But ile kuchota maji ilikuwa mbali, I couldn't do that. Kulikuwa na kaboa hole mahali kalikuwa karibu kitaka maji. But kufua, when you used to go in the river, that's the only time to meet your friends, the only freedom kutoka kwa homestead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, kufua was crazy when you used to go and swim and scream and apply mud and do fumpararo.
It was fun.
Do fumpararo.
Ila ku slide.
Yes. But you inakwanga fun, like if you've never done that, you missed out. That one was fun.
Okay, another thing. You see this, you had a friend, let's say in the village. Then, like for girls mostly. Then, all of a sudden, that your best friend got pregnant. Then and your mother starts saying, I told you. Achana na huyo msichana na unisikiangi. Ona sasa alipata mimba, tungoje yako sasa.
Hey, mbona wa mama
wetu sijui mbona ilikuwa hivyo. Hey,
they were so harsh.
Ni kama sasa hata nikitembea na huyu apate ball. You know, I don't follow everything she tells me.
Exactly. And you're not there. But they always feel like,
but you all
just being insecure.
Huyu anapata ball na mimi pia napata ball. Next.
And you are always told like, nisiwahi kuona kwa kina huyo msichana. Nisiwahi. Hey!
Nikukuona tena utaniambia vizuri.
Kwanza mpatikane mkitembea tu. Wow.
Hey, do you know ungejificha kwa msitu tu hivi mamako apite asikuone.
Msitu itoke wapi sasa?
Kwa mahindi.
My mom kwa mahindi. But I remember there's a day tulisneak out na rafiki yangu mama kwa anataka tuende na yeye. Sasa tukarudi tukachukua tukachuna ilikuwa mchana. Mimi niliambia mom, I was around like class 8 ama 7, siwezi kumbuka poa. Nikamwambia mom mimi naenda kutembea tu kidogo, hiyo time sikuwa nimekaziwa vile, but bado azinaweza toka nje kutembea but usikae sana, unaona?
Kulikuwa na time.
Yeah, kuna curfew.
Saa 10
nikaendea ule rafiki niambiwa nisionekana na yeye, tukarudi na matunda fulani sijui tunaitwa jini, I don't know what they are called in Kiswahili. So we came back, and when we came we went through the shamba because we never wanted to be seen together, and now our shamba begins kwa barabara, so like my mom can't see me before I walk in the homestead. The homestead is, you know. Yeah. So we stayed in the shamba. Tumekula matunda, tumeongea ma story, you know, we are catching up. We've not seen each other for quite some time. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, my mom was coming, I don't know to do what in the shamba. She was like, msichana, she told that other girl to go home. Vile nilibaki. You all know what happened. Acha sifai kuelezea. Some of our asses were not growing because of the beating. Yeah. that was a bad one. No, umesema hiyo ni ulikuwa umesema. Yeah. Another one, you could never be fond with a boy. Never. If that's not your brother,
never.
Mpitane tu ile, hello.
Hakuna.
Otherwise, like, if my mom would find me even with like a neighbor or someone, it's mimi nishaifungiwa kwa hao for like a whole week because my father met me talking to this guy kwa gate ya home. I was beaten and then I was locked up for a whole week. Sikuwa natoka nje. And then nikaambiwa nisiwahi patikana na huyo kijana, nisikuja kuharibu CV nyumbani. Na mbona like African parents are always like that, like they think every guy you talk to is going to have sex with you, like rape. They were so insecure, and I don't understand.
But at least I say, like, I do say this, it's better they took care of you. Now you can say,
Yeah, maybe if they were not that strict, I could be pregnant at 14 years, and it's a good thing. Like, we still love them nowadays. They're so good. We talk about everything. Do you have another one? Life in the village was crazy, yo. Like, hey, if you've never experienced all this life you're talking about, you crazy. Me, one thing I hated with the village, when we go there, kazi.
Shambani or?
No.
Kazi.
But kazi za home, you know, like, obvious, your parents wakiwa around, wanashinda shamba, ama kuna fundi kuna fundi home, lazima wapikie. Yeah. Kuna nini, lazima uoshe vyombo, lazima yani haupumziki. Yani uko ni kazi 20. Anawezi pumzika. Mimi nilikuwa na 1 minutes. Mamangu anatafuta tu makosa.
Especially kama you are few in the family.
Obviously, as you are just 2 and my mom and my bro and my dad.
You see, that's a problem.
And not being the girl is a problem. Yeah. But mimi naona wale watu wenye wako wengi kwao, they are always like, bado kuna ule mwenye anaonea kwa sana.
No. You see, like in our home. Okay, sisi tuko few, but tulikuwa tunaishi na cousins zangu. So, everyone had his or her own duty. When you wake up, there's someone who will wash the kitchen, dishes, do the dishes, cook tea, sweep the compound. Yeah, you knew what you were supposed to do when you wake up. So akukuwa anatafash. Atila kuzazana you did what? Yeah. When my mother come back from job, ati hukufanya nini? Mbona nini haijafanywa? No, she will know who to ask because she know who's supposed to do that.
You are lucky.
Yeah, that's the good thing, by the way.
Man, as my brother was never like hakuwa anakaziwa hivyo like me. I mean, nilikuwa naamka nasikia vyombo, pika uji, fanya ni But sometimes I used to be like, hey, na miss kwenda Ushago. As in, there's something about it. Like, it's like mtu who miss could get in those kind of troubles. Yeah. And then I used to miss a lot. I think just sometimes, even right now, I do miss that life. Like, nowadays, you do anything and no one cares. No one. Do you have something else?
Let me think about it. There is this thing. It's about what? Yeah, kuna hii ni nyingine. You see, time ya deck ilikuwa ni lazima tubaiwe nguo mpya, kiatu na everything. Kama sivyo, mamako utamnunia the whole hiyo siku yote utakuwa umemnunia.
Like, yeah, kila mtu Ushago alikuwa anato. And then these clothes, this was na happen. Zinafanana. Leo unatoka unapata mtu mwingine ako na hiyo nguo kama hiyo.
Unafurahiana.
Yeah.
Hey, nowadays atuone mtu anafanya, una feel weird.
Yeah.
Bana, mbona tunafanana?
You know, hizo nguo then zilikuwa too funny.
They were so funny.
Like right now I can't imagine.
Na tu palms.
Kwanza hapo kwa palms. Man, that was crazy.
Palms. Tena ulikuwa unapata, wewe kama uko na sistako, mnabaiwa nguo.
Okay,
sorry guys. Mnabaiwa nguo zinafanana, you get?
Like unapata wasichana wawili umeshukwa the same, tunguo tunafanana and some palms.
Mkishukwa nywele the same. Yeah. Tunguo tunafanana, tu palms kama ni white ama black, the black.
Sasa white.
Na kao hapa mbele.
It's just that was another thing. Alafu mtu alikuwa ngara hivyo, unatokelezea mtaani.
Lazima
Tings ikifika. Especially siku za soko. Me, I don't know if your village had siku za soko.
Si lazima.
Yetu ilikuwa kwanza Friday, man. Ulikuwa unasikia ni Friday, unajua obvious mama ataenda kufanya shopping kwa soko. Lazima. So home you're alone. Man.
Kama time
Unang'ara, unaoga, unadunga hizo manguo za kutrend. Unatoka kutokelezea bro, kwambia hautatoka kaa hauna boyfriend, kaa uko na boyfriend,
lazima uchokozwe. Ulikuwa unahakikisha lazima leo nisipochokozwa.
And that was like the main aim ya kutokelezea baby.
What else?
It was so crazy ukitokelezea tu hapo,
But it was so fun.
I mean, I loved that life.
Ilikuwa fun, but sometimes tulikuwa tunaofendewa na wazazi.
I know, but don't you miss the troubles?
They're so sweet.
Right now tufanyaje, like wezi chapo, wezi ulizwa and stuff. Sometimes I miss the troubles,
But hatuwezi rudi hapo.
Yeah, at least growing up is part of life, and we're so glad for that. And we're so glad that we are here with our fellow viewers who have tasted the village life. So thank you so much for watching this channel. Make sure you guys comment,
subscribe,
give us more ideas in the comment section.
Yeah, don't forget to share, please.
And then ring the post notification button to get more of the videos that we're going to post in the future. Okay, see you. Ta-da!